Hello students and welcome back to the channel. Today's lesson is going to be all about the word would. Would. You make this sound by circling the mouth and it's an ood sound and a w at the beginning. Would. But before we go any further into the lesson, don't forget to like or follow this video and of course subscribe if you're watching it on YouTube. You can also get extra learning resources over at our websites, Engli-teach.com. Now let's get on with the lesson. Now, if thinking about the different uses of would is making you feel a little bit like this man, don't worry. I'm going to take you through it. I'm going to explain the meanings and I'm also going to give you excellent examples so you know exactly how you can start improving your English today by using would. So let's start by understanding more about the actual word would. So would is the past tense of the verb will. I will do something. She will open the door. He will go to the game tonight. They will decide later. So when you think about the verb will, you're talking about an action that is likely to happen, intended to happen in the future. However, when we use the word will in the past tense, it then transforms to the word would. Would. It almost sounds like wood. The wood that you get from a tree. It sounds the same, but it is spelt differently, and of course it has a different meaning. So if you're looking for the right pronunciation, start by thinking of a tree and wood. It's the same sound. So when we use the word would, we are often talking about things in the past, but depending on where the object and the verb is in the sentence, we can also use it in the present and the future. Don't be confused, I'm going to give you some examples right now. So we can use would when we want to be extra polite, when we want to improve our English and not be abrasive or too regimental. An example? I would like some coffee now, please. I would like some coffee now, please. Now listen, when I say would, it's very gently etched into the sentence, almost like a painter paints a delicate colour of blue. I would like some more coffee, please. I would like some more coffee, please. In a full sentence, I would like some more coffee, please. Now, this is much politer than what lots of learners of English might use. I want coffee now, or want coffee, please, or I want coffee, please. When we use want in English, it is considered impolite. My children, if they say, Mum, I want this and I want it now, I would be, that's very impolite. If somebody says I would, it's a much politer way of asking for something. So let's look at the conjugation of the sentences. It's the subject plus would like and the object. That is in the first example. You can also use would with the subject and would like and the infinitive. It depends on how your sentence is being structured and the context of its use. Now let's move on to the next example. Invitations and offers, and this is really where we see this used a lot in English. Native English speakers use would all the time in all these different ways. So really keep listening till the end because it's going to make you a much better master of English. So using would in an invitation or an offer, you would use it like this. Would you like some wine with your dinner? Would you like to come to London with me? Would you like us to start at 8 p.m? Would you like to marry me? Words can be used in lots of different ways for invitations and of course offers. And again, it's what we use really to hedge or frame the main part of the sentence. Come with me to London. Okay? Come with me. If I was just to say, come with me to London, which obviously you might say, you can use that, but by using would you like to come with me to London, you are extending your English, you're extending the invitation, and you're extending the functionality of the verb. How do we conjugate sentences with an invitation and would? It's simple. Use would plus the like and the object. Would you like? So this is always often used in a positive. Would you like to do this? Would you like to do that? Okay, let's continue. Now this is where we see it used a lot in English, asking someone to do something. Now pay attention because this is how you can make your English super polite and much better received, which if you want people to like you is normally a good thing to do. If I just said to you, close the door, how does that sound? Even if I said it nicely, close the door, it's still giving quite an explicit instruction. When we use would, we start to hedge it in a much nicer way. And hedging is a functional linguistic form that we use in English all the time without even thinking. So let's look at this. Would you close the door, please? Can you see how much nicer it is? We've added would you and please, and then we've incorporated politeness into the main use of the word would. Would you close the door, please? Would you open the window, please? Would you be ready for the meeting at 10? Would you help me lay the table? Would you help me start my car? When you use would in this way, it's almost impossible for people to say no. So try it and see if it helps you. Now let's look at the conjugation. So here you can use it in two ways. Would you plus the simple verb form and the direct object, or would you, the simple verb form plus the indirect object and then the direct object. Woo! Lots for you to try there. Okay, let's move on to the next example. Reported speech. So in this example, we're going to be using reported speech with would as an intention to do something or to have done something. Okay, Mike said he would be here by 6. So he isn't yet here, but Mike said that he would be here by 6. So maybe that person is already waiting for Mike. Maybe it's not yet 6. Or maybe 6 o'clock has already come and Mike isn't here yet. So you can use this in two ways. Mike said he would be here by 6. Another example, I said I would bring the wine tonight. I said I would bring the wine tonight. So you could use this in this way. Maybe you've gone to dinner and you have promised to be the person to bring the wine. When you get to the place with your friend where you're going to eat, so maybe your friend's house, you see they've already got the wine. They've already brought the wine. And you could say, oh, but I said I would bring the wine tonight. Okay, so again, you're showing here intention. All right, that's it from me today. I hope that was really, really useful. And don't forget, if you want to carry on learning English, don't forget to like, follow and subscribe. I do lives regularly over on the Facebook channel. And of course, you can carry on learning with us over at our website, Engli-teach.com. Until then, have a great day, evening, morning or afternoon, wherever you are in the world, and carry on practicing your English every day with Engli-teach.